Hello.
Hello.
Okay, one. Okay, one student we have. Um, so you can hear me?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yes.
No problem. Oh, let's wait for more students. And while we're waiting, you can tell me where you are now.
I'm in Turkey. Thank you very much. I'm in Turkey, in Belek right now.
I know, huh?
Five five stars hotel.
Five, five-star
Spice
hotel.
hotel. 5 stars hotel. Spice. Not space. Spice. Специя. Spice.
Spice, like, okay, I know spice, spicy.
Spice. Yes.
How long are you
Uh,
gonna stay there?
2 weeks. During 2 weeks.
So what's your casual day?
I don't know yet because um, we in this hotel only second day, uh, not casual day every day.
Mhm.
It's a big difference because sometimes my kids sleep all day, sometimes sleep all night. It's not so easy. So
It's not so easy
learn.
to put them to sleep.
Yes, yes. Different different room, different all. They never been everywhere.
Or they haven't been
They
anywhere, yes?
yes,
It's like
they
their first
stay.
time.
They always stay at home, and maybe it's difficult for my kids, but I think they like swimming pool very much, and uh, they are in the street. How to say?
Yeah, they're
Fresh,
outside right now.
fresh air. Outside and fresh air every day, and I think it's cool.
Okay, great. Okay, so and what about food, weather?
I think that food very high quality because they have food for little kids too. They have children buffet,
Hmm.
and
Buffet,
they
buffet. Yes.
yes, buff yes, and it works all day, uh, and they have children. How to say?
They have a playground for kids.
A playground for kids, yes, and they have
They
a
have a
lot of
program like
uh,
entertainment program.
yes, yes. Right now, my husband and two kids are in a children club, and they play
Club,
with
yeah.
yes, and they play with a babysitter.
So because you have that babysitter, it doesn't mean that you can spend some time, yeah, some time with your husband.
Yes.
Or yeah.
No, you know they my kids very little, and they don't want to stay with them without any parents.
Oh, well,
They
that's good.
That's why I can we can go away only one parent, no, not two.
Which means only one parent can be absent. Yes.
Yes.
That's how it works. Okay, very interesting. Yes, because I thought like you guys, because you're there, so I thought maybe you could spend some time alone, but it doesn't really work that way.
I don't know yet.
And I see
It's
that your
just
Wi-Fi is
second
good.
day. Yes, I'm in lobby right now, and Wi-Fi very
It's very good,
good.
stable, yeah.
Yes, that's why
And it's not loud. I mean,
yes, I hear you very well, very
yeah,
well,
and yeah, very
very
well,
well.
and it's not loud. Yes. All right, great. Okay, so today's plan we're talking about education. It's a very big part of our life. So we have to study, go to school. I mean, kindergarten, then school, then university. Then we need maybe to take some courses, and we constantly need to upgrade our level of knowledge, and we need to develop ourselves. Yes, if we want to get more things from life, let's say. And today I'm going to like I have a lot of students now, so it just Julia. Okay, this is it. Feels a bit strange, weird, but okay, I'll deal. I will teach you. I will teach the system to you how collocations work. It's a visual one. It's not what I usually show, the green one, where we have different departments so that a student can understand the whole picture. This one is about visual stuff. So when you see this, you'll be able to understand when and what kind of language we need to use so that a student does not learn everything. Because some students, they don't know when, they feel like they need to learn a lot of words, all vegetables, all fruits, and so on. So
Oh,
yeah, that's the thing. And the second thing, which we will be also doing or trying to learn how to work with that, we'll be thinking about many different life-related situations where we can use that specific collocation. Because all those collocations, they are based on that story. So you read a story, you retell, then you think about your own story. But today it's going to be different because today we're going to learn how to use each collocation for a particular case, like when it can be used. Like, okay, that's what we're going to be doing. Now, before we start, okay, we have a list of collocations that we need to know. Yes, and I would like to review them.
okay.
You got them?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. All right. The best thing is to review is when you can read a collocation and then you can rephrase it. Let's say to go to school. It's like to start school. Yes. Or you give an example. Kids usually go to school at the age of 7 or 6. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try.
Uh, let's try. I go to school. It means you go to uh, okay. Example. I can't explain.
Yeah, an example. Okay. If you can't explain it, you just give an example.
I went to school when I was 7 years old
Okay, that's good. Works for me.
to attend school. Um, I attended school when I was children
Okay. Yeah.
to pay tuition. I never paid tuition
Hmm.
to get a grant. Uh,
Grant.
uh,
Grant. Hmm.
grant. I think that people who get a grant, they are lucky.
Okay. Grant. Hmm.
To get a place at. Um, I got a place at university without without any exams,
Without taking any exams.
without taking any exams.
Can you say it again?
I got a place at university without take
Without
any
taking.
exam,
Without taking.
without taking any exams.
Okay, that's good.
Um, to do research on,
To do
to do research,
research on.
research,
Research. Research.
to do
Uh-huh.
research on. Okay, to do research on. I did I did research on uh, psy, psychology.
Okay, when
Psychology.
you were a student, yeah.
Yes, when I was a student,
Please listen
I
to
did
how. Uh huh.
I I did research on psychology.
Listen to this,
Psych-
please. Listen.
Research.
research,
Research.
research,
Re
research,
research.
research.
Very good. Uh-huh.
I I did research on
Not
psychology.
research. Not research.
Research,
Okay,
research,
yeah.
research,
Research.
Research.
research,
Okay,
research. To do research on.
it's fine. I
to
think you
start
will learn. Okay.
to start school. Um, mm, I think, as usual, children start school at 7 years old.
Or they start in September, yeah?
In September,
Okay.
to enter a school. Um, a lot of children enter a music school
Yeah, why not?
um, to be good at math. I was good at math when I
Really?
was a children. Yes.
Yeah, I was good at literature.
Yeah. I'm logical
It's good, yeah. Yeah,
brain.
it's easy.
Uh, that's why I don't like play piano.
Okay.
uh, to perform. To perform. I always performed in school when I was young.
No, you'd say like I performed well in school
Perform well. Performed
because
well.
performance it's how well you studied.
I always performed well. Yes, logo. I always performed well when I was in school.
Okay. When I studied, okay.
Um, to take a course. Um, once I took a course of painting.
Right now you're taking a course, yeah?
Right now too.
Okay.
I do well in class. Um, I did well in class. I did well in class when I was a student. When I
When I
was a
was a
student.
student, yes. Uh-huh.
When I was a student.
Yep, okay.
Um, to get grades. Um, I think it's very cool when children get high grades in school.
Yes. Okay, you would say like good grades or excellent grades.
Excellent grades.
Excellent grades, yeah.
Get excellent grades. I think that it's
Hmm.
always cool when kids get excellent grades in school. Um, to be a straight A student.
To be a straight
Straight
A student, to be a straight A student.
to be a straight A student. To be a straight A student.
Make sure that you say it more, okay? Like you practice. To be a straight A student, to be a straight A student.
To be a straight A student.
Okay.
um, my daddy was a straight A student
And you?
too, of course.
Okay.
Hey Veronica, what do we like do
Mhm.
together? To make a mistake. I made a lot of mistakes when I start to speak English.
I mean, maybe this way. I used to make a lot of mistakes. I used to.
I used to make. Mhm, I see. I used to make a lot of mistakes when I started speaking English.
But now,
But now I made a lot of mistakes too.
no. But now I make less mistakes.
Less mistakes.
Uh huh.
To keep up with, uh, I tried to keep up with our school mates when I was
Or
uh,
classmates.
for classmates when I was a little kid.
Okay. Oh, it's good. Okay.
To get a prompt. I think if you got a prompt when you take your exam, you can be told off.
You can be told off.
Told off. Mhm.
Well, I don't understand why you can be told off. Okay, because go to the prom. Mm. Let's put it this way. Okay, you need to find a date if you want to go to the prom. A date like a girl or a boy with who you want to go to the prom. Prom, it's your last dance, okay? Like this last party.
Mhm.
Maybe try another example.
To go to prompt. Uh, if you if I go to prompt,
Why
get
God?
prompt. If I get a prompt,
What does the phrase say?
получить подсказку. Prompt. Get a prompt.
I don't. Oh, to get a prompt. Okay.
To
Okay.
get a prompt.
All right, then you were
Получить
right. Okay, sorry. Okay, my bad. I heard like go to the prompt. Okay, it's different. To get a prompt. Okay, like a hint. Then you're good. Yes, if you can get a prompt from your classmate, then a teacher you might be told off, or it
Told
can. Yeah, yeah,
off.
yeah. Okay, all right, that's good.
To finish, leave school. I finished school when I was 17 years old.
I was 18. Okay, keep going.
Sorry, I can't see you.
I can see you. Well, I cannot see you either. So I can see myself, but I don't see you. So
How it works.
you can restart. You can join again.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Welcome back. What's up?
Oof. Do you record it? Are you recording it?
Yep. Always.
Okay, then I'm not gonna swear. I'm not gonna swear. I'm just keeping on
You're
with my
not going to sweat, but you can swear.
swear. I cannot.
Yeah, you don't need
Mm,
to swear. Okay. Yeah. Come on. We're not
yeah,
some anarchist here.
I've got some issues with my internet, and it's been for a very long time. But I thought that it's okay. I mean, everybody download like 2 or 3 hours, like me. But today I texted you, and in 5 minutes you texted me, it's done. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And it took you only 5 minutes. And I have heard about Thai internet, that internet in Thailand quite slow, but I didn't know how much slow it is until you showed me that. And I was like, do you remember when we were talking, you asked me, Ellie, how much time does it take you to do your homework? I said 4 hours. I said, you said, why it's so long? And I said,
Yeah.
because I'm downloading my home tasks and I cannot be on
Uploading.
time.
Up, down.
Huh?
Uploading. Uploading. You're uploading.
Downloading, uploading. What's
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
difference?
yeah. Okay. This is a file, okay? If you
Mm-hmm.
want, okay, this file is on the internet. If you want this file to be on your computer, you are downloading it to your computer. It's on your
Mm-hmm.
computer now. If this file is on your computer and you want to share it with somebody, so you are uploading.
Like on in YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, because download it's
А
to
можно
your
еще?
computer. Upload it's when it's on the internet.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. I
Well,
didn't know
just
that.
technicality, I'd say, behind this.
In
Okay,
technical, even in Russian, I misunderstand the things.
I understand. Yeah, it's but yeah, down, up.
So yeah, I will text you in how to say direct or direct.
Yeah, you
Uh,
can text me directly, and then
yes,
I will
and
take
we
care of
will
that.
solve these things because
Yeah, it's not a
now
problem,
it
Kate.
we can just move on.
Just yeah, note. Please note that WhatsApp limits your video. So let's say if your the video, if the file size, if the size of your file is quite big, then it will shrink it. So it will make it pretty. I wouldn't say small, but okay, it will cut it off. It can happen. Okay.
In WhatsApp, I have sent you the file, which is 3 minutes and 30 with
It's good.
something
3 minutes
seconds.
is
It's
good.
okay.
Yes. But I'm just saying,
Yes,
like, if the
it
file
didn't
is
cut.
very good, yeah.
It didn't cut.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
because
so
when I use my
mhm.
phone and then it's a high resolution video, then it can be like 300 megabytes. So WhatsApp will not allow to send such file, or it will just cut it
I
off. Like,
just wanted to ask you if you understood everything that I asked you to
I did.
send me. Yes, I can give you my email address and you can send it to me there because I see no other option to do the housework together.
Another option that you can use it's Google Drive. Google Drive is free to use. Uh, they will give you 10 gigabytes or maybe 16, so you can upload your files there, and then I can upload them onto YouTube. Okay.
Ah, it's not possible, man, because I cannot get into another. Okay, let's do this way. We have task number one, and I cannot do task number one.
I know.
Uh, okay, task number two. If I haven't done task number one, right?
Okay. You just text
I
me
need
and you
all
say
of
like,
them.
"Name, it's done. I got the video. Please give me the next task,
Okay.
and I will give it to you." Okay.
Okay.
Not a
Okay. Okay.
problem.
Okay.
You are not the first student who is having some internet issues. Okay, let's get back to what we were talking about. So we were reviewing the collocation for education topic. And Ali, do you have a list of them,
Of what?
of education collocations
Mm,
in front of you?
um, I don't think so.
Okay.
From what lesson? Can you tell me from what
Education,
lesson?
education. Remember you made a
No,
note?
I don't have. I have just sent you. Oh. Sorry. I do. Yes, sorry, I do.
That's okay. If you don't have, then I will share my screen, and then you
No, no,
will have.
no. I have.
Okay, Julia, where have we stopped?
18. To finish, leave school.
All right. Okay, carry on, please.
And now we work with 19 to go to prompt. I went to prompt when I was 17 after I finished school.
Did you have a date?
Yes.
I mean, did somebody invite you to the prom?
Yes, my mom and my older brother.
Oh, okay. Because normally in America, it can be one of your classmates who invites you to the prom.
It's not normal in Russia, I think.
Fine, okay. I mean, I had a girl, I remember. But yeah, fine, okay. So probably not works. It doesn't work. All right, Alan, what we're doing, okay?
Vadim,
Yeah.
sorry, but my husband say that I have no time at all and I need to go. Sorry.
Okay, so sorry to hear that. Okay, at least I
If
got Alan.
if I can, I
I will
will
join you again.
back. Okay, I will back.
What
Bye.
can I say? Okay. See you later. All right, Alan, now it's you and me. Maybe Valerie will join later. Allie, can you unmute yourself? Allie, can you hear me? Can you unmute yourself? You muted your microphone. Ellie, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, fine.
All these several seconds, so she's not here anymore?
She has to go.
Mm.
Julie is on vacation. She's in Turkey, and her husband needs her.
Oh, okay.
She's got 2 kids. I don't know what about the rest of people, but it's only once a week. I don't understand why it's so hard to be online.
Because it's a weekend, probably because, for example, for me, it's 9 p.m. right now, and usually on Saturdays I go out or something, meet my friends, and some people, it's summertime. Maybe that is why.
I
Maybe
know.
if it's
Yeah. I know how it works, but this is the schedule, so it's not the first time. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Oh, Valerie, you managed to join us. How
Yeah, hi
how
guys.
cute, how cute of you.
Hey,
Yeah,
smart
so
girl.
sorry
Hello.
for being late.
Right,
Okay. Oh, we are so crowded there, yeah? So crowded, so many
Valerie is
people
going to
here.
light this up, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Sure,
girls,
sure.
let's get back to why we're actually here. So, we're reviewing the collocations for education. So, I
Okay.
need to ask you, Valerie, because I am not sure you have already opened this week.
Don't
Yeah?
worry. So I'll just play it by ear as well, as usual.
I'm going to share it with you because I want you to see what we're talking about,
Okay, thanks.
because otherwise, how?
Okay, sure.
We have been already. Oh, okay. I think you don't need that
I've
because
been listening, guys. I've been listening. So where some to go to prom or something there was,
yeah, to go to prom. Okay, that was the last one.
Yeah. I just actually listened to all the collocations that Julia has covered.
Oh well, then let's carry on. Okay, so Ellie,
Yeah.
to get left behind. So what are we doing here? We're trying to at least make an example, okay, or to explain.
Okay.
Oh, to get left behind,
Okay.
to fall behind. So Ella, are you still with us?
Yeah. To get left behind. 20. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 20.
So there's something wrong.
She's in and
So
out.
Ellie, it's 20. So it's me or who? Julia.
The only thing that I hear is Ellie. That's all. I'm sorry. I do have really
Bad
bad
internet.
problems with my internet. Yes, and the only
Mhm.
things that I've heard, Ellie. Can you please tell me what do you want from Ellie one more
Do you
time?
see? What do you see on the screen? Do you see a list of the
I
collocations?
see to go to prom, to get left behind, to catch up.
Okay, we're on
Collocation.
20 now.
I've got them. I have already opened them, opened the file. So what must I do?
What we're doing here, okay, I will explain again. So we're reviewing the collocations. How to review them? You either explain or you give an example. That's it.
How many should we use?
We just do this one by one after another. We're following the order.
So yeah, for example, the first
20,
one, the last
21,
one.
22, 23. Okay, that's how we're
Yeah.
doing it. So
It's like-
no rocket science here.
Like number 20, to get left behind, to fall behind. I can make an example. So I really don't like to get left behind, but actually I am falling behind the group
Yeah, exactly.
at the
Point.
moment. But I'm trying to catch up with you guys. It's number 2, 21 actually, yeah.
Mhm.
So to catch up with somebody, it means to make progress, so that to get the get progress or just get results, yeah. So
Or
to
you
succeed,
just
to finish doing something, or actually get to the place where all the group is right now.
Exactly,
For example,
yeah.
week 5. Yeah, is it week 5 or week 6? Everybody's doing 6.
Right now
5?
it's a week 6. I
Oh my
mean,
gosh! So
it's
I'm
going to
falling
be week 6.
behind. So I need to catch up with you guys with week 6, for example. Yeah.
But I think you have every chance to catch up with the next group.
Come on. I'm very determined to finish it before Italy, so I'm leaving
Okay.
on the 6th of July, and I need to finish it till July. So it's a must, actually.
Let's see how it's going to work out.
I'll do my best. Okay, so 22, Ellie, to be told
Allie,
off.
yeah.
If she, Ellie,
Is
can
she
you
still
hear?
here?
Okay, or
Maybe it's
Julie.
Ellie again.
Ellie, can you hear us?
Oh, Julie is here. Okay, well then,
Yeah,
come on, Julie, jump in.
She's
I mean,
silent.
I cannot see who is online.
It's Julia, it's me, and Ellie.
I'm here.
Hi,
Hello.
Julia. Hi, Julia. Hi.
Hi, Julie. Thanks for joining. So you see what we're doing here.
What I must do?
See, the only problem that Julia, she is not on week 5. Yes, Julia.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's a bit problematic, don't you think?
it will be. Yep, it will. So probably, but you can try.
All right, to
Okay,
be told off. So,
So,
Julia, have you ever been told off by your mom?
What does
Right.
it mean?
Okay, well, I guess I will explain. Or maybe, come on, Valerie, you do that.
okay, to be told means to be reprimanded for something. Does it make it better
But she
for you?
doesn't know
Okay.
reprimand, at least.
Okay, to tell somebody off means to tell bad things. How to put it simple? I don't know.
Well, okay. Julia, do you have any kids?
Yes.
Yeah. Good example, actually. Yeah.
How many? 1,
2,
2. How old are they?
5 and 9
Great. So your 9-year-old son, daughter?
sons. 2 sons.
Son. Okay, he goes to school, I believe.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, he comes home and sometimes he brings maybe bad marks or bad grades. Yeah?
Hmm.
What do you do about it? You kiss him and say, "It's okay, son. Come on, don't worry about school. Watch TV with me." What do you say?
Yeah, here you are. Have a candy bar.
Huh, Julia?
I don't understand.
What's your reaction when your son comes home and he has a bad mark from school?
What do you do?
Ah,
Do you kiss
yes,
him? Do you kiss
yes, I
him?
say- No, no, of course not.
No.
I
Do you-
say him. Why? Why did you get this bad mark?
Are you angry?
Not.
Maybe just a little bit. Why not?
Never.
I can't understand why he has this mark.
Okay,
Ah.
okay. Let's say your son breaks your phone. Okay? And you told your son not to touch your phone, but he
Huh?
decided to play his favorite video game, and somehow he dropped your phone on the floor, and the screen is broken. So you will tell him off. So you will tell him like, "Son, I told you many times, do not touch my phone. How many times
Yeah.
do I need to?" So this is telling somebody off. So you're telling your son off.
Uh-huh.
I
And
guess.
now I need to make a sentence, yes?
Okay, bingo.
Your own.
Okay. Um, I was told off to my son.
No.
Don't touch my phone. No?
I
I'm
told my
told-
son off. He can say.
What?
There are two ways you can say it. Okay, first of all, somebody told him off. Okay, or you did this. You did this to your son, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay,
Your son was told off.
by
My
you.
son.
Yeah. Yeah, your son was told off. And you were the person who did it.
Yeah.
Poor son. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so it's quite an expression for the beginners.
Or you know what
I
can
guess.
be sometimes, like let's say you're going home and on your way home you see a group of kids. They
Mhm.
are swearing they're about 10 years old. Okay, 9, 10, and they're swearing, screaming. You know, swear like fuck, fuck,
Bad
fuck, fuck,
language.
fuck, fuck. Okay,
Bad language. Yeah.
so you have two options, Julia. You can just continue going home, or you can stop and you can tell them off. What would you do?
I will tell him.
Pa-
Oh,
Tell
stop.
them, them,
What?
them. It's a group of kids.
Many.
I will told of them.
I will
Mm,
tell them off. I
stop
will
it.
tell them off. I will
I
tell
will
them off.
tell them off. Stop. Said, but stop to stop.
Stop
bad
saying
Stop
bad
saying.
things. Okay.
Stop saying bad words. Yes.
Okay. Great.
Mhm,
Okay. So
one.
to be so, Julia, when you were a kid, did your mom tell you off?
Yes.
Your mom.
Yes. My mom was.
My
Kid?
mom told me off.
My mom told me
Off.
off. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So and now you're doing the same with your kid, yeah?
Yes.
I love this.
It's a circle. Yeah. No way out.
All right. Next, 23. Okay. Valerie,
To-
please.
To yell at somebody, it means to scream at somebody in a loud voice, like in an annoyed manner, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you yell at somebody, it's not really good. I don't really like people yelling at me, and I don't like yelling at my kids, at my students, and at anyone. But sometimes I do yell at my son. Oh my gosh.
Nice, mom.
No, I'm not really a good one, I guess. Yeah, but I'm trying not to yell too often, but I do sometimes.
So, Julia, what do you remember about your school? Did you have any like crazy teachers who would yell at you?
Yes, I remember.
Really?
Okay.
For
Who was it?
example,
Yeah.
was it a teacher of maths?
Was a
Literature?
teacher of geography. Geography.
Geography.
Was it a man or a woman?
She was a woman.
Woman.
She was. Она была завучем.
Oh my god.
She was a head teacher.
Head
She
teacher.
was a head teacher. Yeah.
And what would she yell? What would she say?
Um,
You stupid students! No?
Yeah.
Something like that.
How many times do I need to tell you to use the black pencil and not the red one?
Yeah.
Can't you circle a map?
Didn't you learn countries?
Countries.
Countries, yeah.
Name of countries.
Have you left your brains at home or something like that? No?
Yeah.
They love it. School teachers.
You're useless group of students.
Probably, yeah. I really don't know any
You
words.
will not amount to anything. You will work at a factory like your parents.
Yeah, or probably you will go and wash the floors.
Yes.
We had a
All right,
teacher,
next.
by the way, yeah.
24. Okay, so Julia, to be criticized.
It is.
You can make
me.
example. Yeah, you can make example. You are criticized or somebody
Yeah, you see,
criticizes
to
you.
be it means I am, he is, I was.
Criticized at school by my mom, by my teachers.
Yes, I've always criticized. I am always. I
yeah,
was.
yeah. I was, I am.
I was always criticized my mom
By my mom.
by my mom because she
She's a bossy woman.
she didn't like how I cooked, for example.
Oh,
All right,
really?
great, okay. Oh, we need to speed up, okay, because we have some
Okay.
other things to do. 25.
To be grounded, it means to be actually closed at home, or not really at home.
be
It means
punished,
to be punished for
basically.
something. If you did something bad, you deserve punishment. You broke your mom's phone, you stay home, you don't walk, for example.
Yeah, but to be grounded, you're absolutely right. It means usually parents do this to you, not
Yeah,
teachers.
no teachers.
So
Like
you
just parenting stuff.
So you have either to stay at home or you are deprived of something. So you
Yeah.
cannot, let's say, play video games for 2 weeks or watch TV for a few days.
Yeah, or you're grounded for 2 weeks, for example.
Yeah, just you grounded for 2 weeks. It means okay,
No
no
phone for
fun.
2 weeks. No
Mhm.
fun for 2 weeks. Probably a month can be okay. So to be bullied, it means actually again a bit passive construction. Yeah. So if somebody pulls your legs, it like jokes, tell jokes about you, or probably
Humiliate.
humiliate
Humiliate, very good, yeah.
you. Yeah, it can be actually also sexual abuse, I guess. Yeah, but actually, to be no, if it's humiliating, but to
I
be
like your
bullied, it
example,
means
Valerie.
yeah, actually. To be bullied. Oh my gosh. How do I use this word? Oh my
I
gosh.
was
So I'm
bullied by
sorry.
my husband.
No. The thing is
Oh
that
my
now
God,
I'm in
okay.
the middle of watching the Peaky Blinders TV series and they use this bloody language. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. And I'm catching all these English expressions really quickly
Uh-huh.
and just like, oh, I'm sorry, intimidating stuff. Okay, to be bullied means to be intimidated by somebody. Like,
Right, okay. Mhm.
that's it. So I have never been bullied at school. That's it.
And you, Julia?
To lose interest for
No,
Be bullied.
were you
To be
bullied
bullied.
in school?
bullet.
Did somebody actually
Humiliate you?
humiliate you, make you
Make
cry at
fun of
school?
you?
Yeah. Did you cry at school? Did somebody make you cry? Oh my gosh, I'll go and tell my mom. No. No.
Yes.
Yeah. So you were bullied, yeah? Really?
Yeah, yes, I were bull.
I
I
was.
was bullied.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Next one is you lose interest for something.
Yeah, or for
So
somebody
yeah, Julia, lose interest.
immediately.
Yeah. Have you lost interest for the course?
Yeah.
No,
I
of course not.
haven't. I am still interested, but I'm still in this week too. Oh my
You
gosh.
better not say it to me,
Okay, I'm sorry.
or
Okay,
you will be bullied.
to lose interest for something. I've lost interest for the ukulele. I'm sorry.
Oh my God,
Really. I
really?
just I guess it's summertime. I need some rest. So that's why I've lost interest for playing the guitar.
No
But
playing, no playing the guitar
no,
in the
I'm
summer, yeah.
still playing, but I guess I'm going to have some time off. I'm going to take some time off at my studio. I'm going to take 2 months off, like saying goodbye for 2 months. I'm gonna be back in September.
Just
Yeah,
become a street musician.
yeah, maybe, maybe I will. Okay, to have to do an internship in something. So to do an internship, if I'm not mistaken, it's about studying at university. Yeah, or internship.
Internship, it's when okay, maybe Julia knows. Why don't we ask Julia?
Julia, to have an internship?
You
No?
study, but at the same time, you have the chance to
Oh,
practice.
Ellie.
Like,
Just
Okay, Ellie's
yeah.
got-
Oh, so and when have you ever actually done an internship, Ellie?
no,
Never.
mm-mm. They didn't ask us to do it in our university. Only after that.
Only after. So actually,
Mhm.
and how long does it take
Mhm.
students to do an internship? For example, like a year. I know that the medical students they have to do the internship for 2 years now.
Yep.
I guess. Yeah, 2 years. Oh my god.
Medical. Oh, yes. These students pretty much differ from all other students,
Of all
actually.
this, yeah,
So,
of all the educational
yeah,
system
that's
of
for
Russia.
sure. Yeah, that's for
Yeah.
sure. But
But
we
actually,
maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 months English teachers.
yeah, internship. It's
Mm-hmm.
enough. It's enough. It's
Not
enough.
Not
Yeah.
that
So
long.
I had my own. Okay, so when I studied at a college and I wanted to become a teacher, so I had my internship with a summer camp
oh really? How long was
for
it?
it was 3 months.
Oh, good. So did you make lots of practice?
Yeah, I worked with a lot of crazy kids. Okay, so I cannot say it was fun, but
It was
I needed to go through that. So and I
it
did.
was an experience, I guess. Yeah.
So
So
it's not
you
only for medical students; it can be for anybody. Okay, so basically, it's an opportunity like offered by an employer,
mm-hmm.
so you can become a potential employee. So
I
let's
was
say if
like
they like you, then they can offer you a full-time job later.
it's like it's like a not a
No,
probation kind of, yeah.
about
No,
medical students, we were saying that it
Mhm.
takes them longer time than any other students.
yeah, like 2 years of internship. But
Mm,
for other kind of
cannot say,
students,
but I know that it is longer.
yeah. But as for number 29, to be an intern at some place, so it is almost the same, like to be the person who is going through this internship. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I have never been an intern at any place. I was absolutely taken on the payroll immediately. Like, okay, you're gonna work with us.
Yeah.
No intern for you. So okay, why not? I'm good.
Let's say I want to work for Google later, and I am seeking a technical degree.
Hmm.
And so, if I'm lucky enough, I can get some kind of position in that company. So I can do, let's say, a temporary work there, or I can
Hmm.
work there temporarily. And so, after I graduate, I could be hired by Google
Mm, nice.
because I have relevant skills and experience in this field. Let's
So
say,
you're gonna be an intern at Google.
for example, okay.
Yeah, why not? Nice.
Oh,
Nice
moving on.
example.
Moving on.
So
Thank you.
30 to get a what? Yeah, I don't see
Hold
it
on a
quite
sec. Let
clear.
me move it.
To get a PhD, yeah?
Yeah, PhD.
I guess I will never get a PhD. I don't need it. Have you guys got it or ever get have you ever got PhD or
Have you ever
do
dreamt of getting?
PhD? No, but I know people who are really into it. Like I know one girl, she loves it. She has this great crazy idea about having so many diplomas and blah blah blah. I say, okay, your choice. Get a PhD.
Yeah.
But no.
So, Al or Julie, what do you think, guys?
To get a
About what?
PhD. A PhD.
PhD, like
This degree.
It's okay. It's kind of a master's degree,
Yeah.
if I
no,
understand it correctly, right?
it's like you become a doctor of philosophy degree. Like this is
Higher than master's degree, right?
definitely
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
bachelor's,
So
master's,
Bachelor,
and
master,
then
prefer
bachelor's,
this
master's,
PhD,
and PhD. Hmm,
the highest one.
the highest one. Very good.
Mhm.
I think that this degree that must get people who, I don't know, who teach masters. I don't know, you know what I mean? The
we know.
students
Some
who
university.
the students who tend to get their master's degree, so they must be taught, but someone who has like PhD degree,
Yeah, probably the professionals. Yes.
two professionals.
Yeah.
I would say that PhD is like really worth the investment if you work, let's say, in fields of law, pharmaceutical sciences, okay, like
Yeah, medicine.
biomedical, like finances. So it's where it can be like highly
Relevant.
valued by others, and you know that you are more likely to earn a higher salary over someone who does not have, or who just has a master's degree.
Yeah, probably. It's more responsibility as well.
One of my friends, she lives in California right now, and she says that teachers get really good salary. So that makes a sense to invest that kind of money, which are really, really big. If you, for example, teach in California, yeah, and I know that the salary is pretty high, very high. I cannot say that about Russia. Honestly, I don't know. But how much do they get? So you're saying that that's good investment. I will be agree when I just find out how much,
Do I?
what is their salary. Yes, good investment. I have my own vision about good investment. In California, US, yes, it is. In Russia, I don't know
Not
how
so sure
much
yet.
do they, yes, how much salary do they get? They invest a lot of time, which is
Mhm.
more, much more precious than money and so on. But still,
Yeah,
I
you're
don't know
absolutely
about
right.
their
Okay, if you
salary.
want to make money, become an entrepreneur or businessman. But if you want just like to achieve something significant in terms of, let's say, your field, then yeah, you need to get your doctorate because it's a PhD, it's your doctorate. So you want to learn something new. Maybe you want to improve.
Do some research, probably.
Exactly, yes. It's like you want to work in a lab.
Yeah, you wanna go to international
Write
conferences,
books.
share your experience. Actually, I got a student of mine, and she's a lady. She's in her 50s, and she works at the Medical Academy University,
Mhm.
and she got her PhD 10 years ago, and she's highly evaluated, I would say, and she got nice salary at her university, and she has got better jobs right now. She is in demand, you know. Everybody wants to have her at their clinics here in
It's a
Tumen.
high level, babe.
Yeah, so she got her PhD 10 years ago, and now she is she realizes that it was a good investment. Yeah, probably. But it was, again, medicine. It's not a,
Yeah, like we
it's
were
not
talking
That's
yeah,
right.
it's
about.
not financial or something. I know. But actually, okay, to enroll in a university, I was enrolled in a university many years ago in
I was
2004.
like,
I was enrolled. Oh, oh no, no, I enrolled.
who enrolled you?
Sorry.
I want to know.
No, no, okay. I enrolled. Okay, I see passive everywhere now. I enrolled in a university in 2004. Yeah. So, what about you,
Ellie?
Ellie?
Okay.
When did you?
Valerie is like my assistant. I like it so much.
I enrolled in a university in 1999, 100 years ago.
What did you have to do to enroll?
Excuse me, can you
What
repeat,
did you
please?
have to do? Like, what kind of steps did you have to go through to become enrolled?
I had to take 3 exams. They were history,
Mhm.
literature, and English language.
Yeah, you know, like if you want to be, that's what I had. I had to get enrolled for an online university, the American one, Idaho. So first of all, the step number one, I had to get admitted. Admission, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but admission, it means you need to go through some kind of bureaucratic stuff. So like they want to know if you are valuable enough, or and so first of all you get admitted, then you take the placement test. Then you have to talk to your advisor and then register for classes. Like those classes, they don't give you a grade. They give you a score, and then you get some credits. So let's say like during the semester, you need to get 120 credits. And so you drop in on some classes that can give you that number of credits, and so you move on. Okay, it's a completely different system, unlike in Russia, but it's interesting. You guys had to pay tuition for your education, for your higher education? No?
Yes.
Okay. So sad. It's just yes. It's fine.
Yes, I did have to. Okay.
All right, fine. Okay, moving on. Okay, sign up for anyone.
Sign up for, I don't know, sign up for a course like the course that we're having right now, the sign up.
Yep.
I signed up for the course which is called TOEFL. It was in February. I signed up for this
Mhm.
course, TOEFL.
Okay, who's online? Allie?
I'm online.
Allie and Julia.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, Julia, carry on then, please. Julia, to take private classes.
To take private classes. Mm.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
All right, somebody calling me?
I have no idea.
Okay, well then you just okay. Well, let's say like if you want to get ready for your yes, it makes sense to take private classes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, before before taking my driving test, I had to take a few private classes just to make sure that I was ready for the final examination. Okay, or for the final test.
Частные уроки типа такого.
Yes.
Ah.
Well, this is what your guys kind of like having right now. It's a private session.
Yeah. I took private classes when I was prepared to my exam.
Okay,
Да?
when I was preparing for, when I was,
Preparing for my
uh-huh.
exam. Uh-huh.
All right, to drop in on a class. Anyone? Valerie, for instance.
Drop.
Valerie probably is busy. Okay, so Allie.
To drop in or to drop in on a class means that when you visit a class, for example, I dropped in on a TOEFL class on weekends. Oh, on weekdays, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, you remember about Steve Jobs? I don't know, guys. Have you ever seen his speech
Mm-hmm.
in front of? It was at Stanford. Yeah, Stanford's University. So he was talking about one of his classes. So he decided to drop out of college, but then later he decided to drop in on only interesting classes. So basically, just like when you decide to join or visit. Okay, moving on. So next to skip school, Julia. What, Julia? Julia, you there?
To skip.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Understand.
To skip
Uh,
class.
yes, sometimes I skip to skip school. It means to miss the lesson. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You just never show up.
I skipped school when I was 15.
Okay. All right. Next. Okay. Come on. I want to finish this list.
To miss a class.
Oh, Allie, to
Miss a class, the same like a skip a class if you don't attend, if you do not visit.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. Skip, miss, skip. All right. Next, 37. To slack off in school. Probably, Julie, you need some help. Yeah.
Yeah, I need some help.
All right. Allie, could you give some help?
When you don't want to study, you're not interested in your class, you're not interested in school, at school, you don't want to go there, you don't want to do your homework. So it means that you're slack off in school.
Understand? Oh, to the end of the year, my son always slack off
Yeah, slacks off,
in
huh?
school. Slack off in school.
Yeah. All right, we were going to get a degree. Allie, to get a
Get a
degree.
degree when you finish university, if you get the bachelor's or master's or PhD degree, there are different ones. When you got a degree, when you get degree when you finish the university. For example, I got mine bachelor's degree in 2001. No, 2003. Sorry, I forgot.
Mhm. And I guess, you felt pretty proud of yourself, yeah, when you got your degree.
Sorry.
I guess you felt very proud of yourself when you got a degree.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, my family, all my friends, and everybody, even they were not proud of that, they had to pretend that they were proud. So everybody had to be proud that day.
So let's say that, that was the time of your life.
That was my time. That was exactly time of my life, for sure.
Oh, and next, okay, to get ready for an exam, Julia.
Mm-hmm. To prepare to exam, да?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or next, 40 to defend your thesis. Ellie, do you remember how it was?
Yeah, it wasn't that much interesting actually. My topic was articles, so
Mhm.
I defended my not interesting thesis about articles, and I had to write down a huge amount of, I don't know, I cannot even remember how many pages I had to write, but that wasn't pretty much interesting for me that time, to be honest.
Okay, then I just want to speed up things. Okay, to prepare for a test is pretty much the same like to get ready for an exam. Okay, to rehearse for a play. Rehearse usually it's in school when you need to get ready for a play. Let's say you are a bunny and your friend is a wolf. So there's a play that everyone is going to watch. Let's say your parents are coming too. So rehearse is when you practice. Okay. To take an exam, I think you understand. A lot of kids have to take, you get a test every year to pass an exam when everything is good. So you passed with flying colors. To go through, like right now, you're going through this course. So going through it means you're studying. Drop a class, you want to quit, you don't want to study anymore. So you're dropping. To drop out of class, it's pretty much the same, but to drop out of class, it can be based on your performance. Let's say you attended every class, but because your performance was very poor, so you dropped out of that class. To fail your exam, I guess you understand, is when you don't succeed, so you get a very bad mark, goodbye, grade. So give a grade when you're a student and you grade somebody. All right, succeed in something, so you become good, you achieve your goal, target, aim, so you succeed. Like let's say in business, to be expelled from school, university, you have been a very bad student and maybe you did something so that school, university, they do not want to have you anymore, and they say goodbye to you. So it means to be expelled from school, goodbye. To be kicked out of school, this is more colloquial. This is what maybe a friend can say. Hey John, if you continue skipping classes, you will be kicked out of school or university. Graduate from, it's like, yeah, okay, so everything is over, you get your degree, goodbye, welcome to an adult's life. Okay, finish school, you understand. To go to a graduation ceremony, it's when you are going to receive your degree. So maybe there will be somebody very famous like Steve Jobs, and you will hear a very nice speech. Give a speech. Steve Jobs gave a speech at Stanford's graduation ceremony. Uh, okay, to deliver a grad. Anyone know this? I was going to ask, if you know to deliver a grad. What is that?
To say your speech.
Yep, yeah. It's just short, like deliver a graduation speech. You can just say like, give a grad.
Mm. Mm.
All right, now I'm moving back, and let me stop this. Okay. Moving back to you. Okay, now, okay, I'm here. Right now, I'm going to show you a mind map. I want you to understand how collocations work. And Valerie, she has been with me since January, so she can also probably remember how my teaching is also, I would say, improving in terms of how I explain and so on. So Lynn and I, when we were like creating this course, we were thinking about collocations and how they would, how to help students learn those collocations. And right now we have almost finished our system. And before that, I was showing you some chunks, blocks, boxes, the whole like structure of how the language works. But right now, I'm going to show you a situational map, a situational mind map, because you are teachers or students, so you need to understand how the English language works. Okay, so eyes on me, I guess. Okay, that's what I have to say again. Going back. All right, when we're good, you can see me, yeah?
Sure.
Okay, that's what we're going to be talking about. I need to make sure that okay, it's me. All right, this is a mind map. Okay, so can you see the house, people, city, world? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So when we teach somebody, or when we want to learn another language, and the first thing what we have to start with, we have to start with very basic things. But what kind of things do we need to learn? And the main thing is what happening in the house. Like this is what we start with. We learn about what surrounds us, what around us, like our home, who is at home, parents, yes. What do we do? So it's like daily routine. So you would not jump to speaking about politics. Yeah, you would not jump to let's say speaking about cars like it's in the city. So the first thing you have to do is to learn how to talk about people and house. So what exactly is house? House is not what only around us. House, it's let's say it's a small world itself. So who lives in the house? People, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So those people, they have families, they have pets, and immediately you start thinking about what kind of language you can use speaking about people who live in that house. Like you are speaking about their age, you're speaking about their, let's say, marriage status, and so what kind of relationships they have between each other. And so this is what you start with. Okay, so people again. When we talk, then every conversation takes place between people. So, not between animals, it's always people. So, how do we communicate with each other? We can either communicate just face to face, we can talk on the phone, we can use different messengers. Let's say we use email services, yes. So, any form of communication is good, and so it takes place between people. So that's how we share that information. So when you work with a list of collocations, you are introduced to a story, because a story is supposed to help you understand, learn how those collocations are used. But by looking at this map, mind map, you have to also understand in which situation that specific collocation can be used. Let's say we're talking about to be bullied, yes? So then where can it happen? Can it happen in the house? No, no. So it happens in the city, because where do we need to go to get bullied? Hmm?
To school.
To school, right. So,
Sometimes in the house, it
Sure.
also can be if you have, I don't know, um,
Bad neighborhood.
older brother who's been bullying on you. Why
could
not?
be
Sometimes.
okay, but more relevant at school,
In the
in the
office?
kindergarten, yes. Office, you would be no. Okay.
Why not?
No, no. Let's be
I've
realistic.
got
It's important.
experience.
It's important. Okay. So let's say if I teach. Okay. Why I'm
It's
showing
school,
you this?
actually.
Yeah. Why I'm showing you this mind map to you? Because I wanted to understand clearly what, like, let's say each phrase can be attached to.
Hmm.
So of course we can improvise. We can say like, oh, you can go to Mars, and then you would be you will
Bullied by
be bullied
Martians.
by, let's say, aliens. You
Why
will
not?
you will never remember this, and especially your students, because what happens when we learn another language? We connect, let's say, a different pattern or different collocation to a specific visual situation. So I will never remember if you say like, oh, get bullet on Mars. Okay, but why? Because I will never go to Mars, first of all, okay? I will never get bullied by aliens, okay? And so, because I will never find myself in that situation, it will be very highly unlikely of me using that phrase. But if you tell me about school, if you tell me there will be angry big boys and guys, they will want to bully you, they will want to mock or make fun of you. And let's say if I'm in that situation or somebody tells me, then that phrase will stick to that particular situation, and then I will be able to learn it very easily. This is what I'm trying to explain. Okay, it's the first time you're hearing this, and so it will take you some time to realize how it works. Why am I saying all those things to you? Because I want it to be relevant to what you're learning. Okay, so that you could see how the language is changing. Next step. Next step is the language also changes when we have different stages and ages. Uh, you remember that a few weeks ago I gave you a task to talk about yourself as if you were a 5-year-old kid, yes? Yeah?
15, yep.
15. Okay. Have you noticed how the language changes? Or no? Or you haven't?
It has.
Is there a difference between how 5-year-old kids speak and 15-year-old teenagers?
There's probably a difference, sure.
Okay, great. So the only thing that probably does not change is the core. The core is like I want, I need, I can, those things.
Yeah,
But a 5-year-old kid will have a very basic kind of
needs.
conversation. And that's what we always have to keep in mind. Okay. So if you think about topics, then what topics would you relate to the house? What topics would take place in a city?
Mhm.
Hmm? The topics that we have in our course.
So daily routine, evening, morning, afternoon. They were
Mhm.
supposed to be home as well because
Okay.
you wake up, you do some stuff at home, household chores, and then you go to work. You have to actually leave your house, yeah? So
Mhm.
then you go to the city. So it's slightly moving from one place to another. So people, then city again.
Mhm.
Then you go back home in the evening. So as for summertime, autumn, winter, and spring, I guess it's all about the city
Yeah.
because you are supposed to explain what you do outside in this season, yeah?
Yeah, I will show you another mind map. Seasons, it's about time, date, and calendar
Hmm.
because it's about time. It's another mind map. Okay, so the main idea of this mind map is to understand in what kind of situations you can be and what kind of language you need to use so that you would not learn, let's say, all fruits or all vegetables, all idioms, because you always need to understand where will I use it? Why do I need to learn it? So in the city, what happens in the city? Like, where do we usually go? What kind of situations we can find ourselves? Anybody?
We go to coffee shops. We go grab some sandwiches,
No,
snack bars,
places.
pharmacies, schools, offices, hospitals,
Bank.
bus
Okay.
stations, railway stations as well.
Okay. Now try to categorize those things. Okay. Like you were talking about buses, taxis. Okay. What is this? What kind of
It's,
category?
it's for traveling.
It's transport.
Transport.
Transport. Yes.
Transportation, yeah.
Yeah, transportation. Okay. So when you learn all those things, then you'll be thinking about one category, transportation or transport. Okay. And what kind of collocations would you put in that category or for that topic?
Like for transportation,
Yeah.
like
Get in.
how to get in, get out, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Board
Mm-hmm.
and pay
Mm-hmm.
for the ticket,
Okay.
which direction to go to, how to get to.
Get stuck in traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's more about mapping.
Okay. Okay, so first of all, before you use any collocations or think of them, you need to think about what kind of situations you will be placed in. So, like when we talk about transportation, okay, traffic, yes. So you can like traffic, so you can be late, yes. Uh,
Yeah,
then you
traffic
need to.
jam.
Then let's say you come to work, you come into work and you're late. You will need to explain to your boss what
Sorry.
happened. Yes.
Hmm.
Then when you maybe give instructions to somebody, Like you need to get in the car, so you need to take bus number 3 if you want to get to my office, and so on. Okay, so this mind map will help you understand what's relevant, what's not relevant, but of course it will take some time. Okay, any questions about what I am actually trying to say here?
Nope,
No.
Okay,
it's clear.
that's good. Clear as what we need.
So
All right, next one.
one.
Okay, the next one is about time, date, and
Okay.
calendar.
Okay.
Like, why do we have them? Because when we speak about tenses, grammar, yeah, then in order to understand how all those tenses work, we need to be looking at something. If somebody explains something to me like, oh, it was yesterday, so then I still need to understand yesterday, okay? Of course, if you just translate, then it's easy, yeah. But it's very easy for somebody who is just starting, who is just starting to learn. So then you can just like, oh, you remember it was in February or it was in March, but right now it's May. So when we use, let's say, seasons, then we think about what kind of weather it is, right? So what we can do in or during that season, that particular season.
Activities.
Yeah, activities, right? Okay, so describing weather, describing what we see, what kind of, let's say, yes, how nature changes, and so on. Okay, next, when you talk about time, so when you look at that, then it'll also be easier to understand. Like I wake up at, then I go to work, so I come home around 6 or 7 p.m. Okay, and when you talk about time, date, and calendar, you will need to make sure that those collocations related to all that, you don't have any problem, like at night, in the morning, in the afternoon. So, how to train them? You will need to read them a lot.
Mhm.
I have noticed that some of you are still struggling with pronouncing some collocations from the education topic, like to be a straight A student, to be a straight A student. So you gotta say this many times so that you stop thinking about this, and that's how we can work on your flow. Okay. Uh, so those things, like related to time and let's say dates and calendar, it's one part of the language. And then, okay, I'm going back to this. And this is another one. It's okay. Why we're doing this? Okay, why I'm trying to explain it to you? Because if you take just any book, you will see that there are nothing related to particular situations. Let's say today we're talking about pirates on the ship. Tomorrow we're talking about a monkey that lost something. I'm talking about books. Okay. But here, if you, this is a visual system. We call this situational approach. There can be lexical approach when you just learn phrases, but this is situational. So if I want to learn Italian, this is the system I will be using. So first of all, I want to talk about the things that I do at home. Okay, I want to talk about routine. I want to talk about what my neighbors do. Okay, and immediately you deal with very basic grammar like he goes, he wakes up, she has, and so on. That is. So you think about prep patterns, you think about fixed expressions, you think about collocations that you can use. So first of all, you need to be able to describe yourself, so people. Then you need to be able to talk about the things that you do at home, like your casual things. Then when you go to the city, so what do you do there? You work there. You have kids there, yes. So there are different facilities or different institutions, facilities, I will say, where we do different things. And let's say if you go to a bank, you need to think about what you do there. Why do you go there? And if you imagine yourself in the bank, then you will very quickly understand what kind of vocabulary you need and what you don't need. So, like, why do we go to the bank?
Mm-hmm.
What do we do there? Why?
To
Why do we
withdraw
need?
money, to open a bank account.
Right. So those are the things we do. Because we need a place where we
Keep money in.
can keep money. Yes, we let's say it's a safe place. Yeah. Some people would say. Then you will need to send money to somebody. Okay, so let's say you want to get mortgage to buy an apartment. You want to buy a new car. So again, you would go to a bank.
Take a loan, yeah.
Yeah, take a loan. You want to study because see, like all those things, they're connected. You failed your exams, so you cannot enroll in university. So there's only one option for you to get a place there if you can sponsor your own education. And so that's how things like develop, okay, in terms of language. Okay. You guys have any questions about what I'm talking?
Nope.
Okay, then we will do a quick exercise. So by looking at this mind map, and you already have those collocations from education. Okay, so think about not an example, but about a situation where uh, that particular collocation could be used. Okay, I don't need an example. I need a situation. Okay, do you understand what I want from you, or you want me to give you an example?
Give us example, please.
Okay, great. All right, let's say this is me. You can see, yeah, when I select, yeah, an object. Okay. My name is Michael, and I am 13 years old. So I go to school, but I don't like that school because I get bullied there a lot. You see, my family moved to a new district a few months ago, and I don't know what to do. But probably I will try to talk to my mom about changing that school. Bum. So I didn't give you just an example. I tried to give you a situation. An example would be like, I get bullied a lot in school. That's it. But right now you can remember, you know my name, okay? You know, like let's say my age. So you will better remember this, get bullied because I gave you a concrete situation. See? You feel me?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. So why don't we try, work with a few collocations from education topic, and you will try to think
With this
about a particular case or situation. Okay. Whew. Like teaching kids. You need any help? What?
Nope. I'm just looking. Okay, so I can start. So you can see me. I'm Jessica, the name that you love to
Yeah.
use. Okay. I am graduating from university this year. So I'm preparing to give a speech, and I don't know how to put it mildly, about my future career, because I have never delivered a grad before. So maybe if you can give me a tip, some advice, how to deliver a grad. So this is it.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So far, so good. Allie. Allie's still with us.
Oh, Ellie's out. Ellie's
Oh,
out.
Julia
Yeah, so.
is out too.
No, she's still here, but Julia, you can pick the boy, for example.
No.
It can be anyone. You see the city. Okay. You see that house.
Who is living in the house? Me, Jessica.
A house.
What's
Okay.
your collocation?
So pick something.
Just Wait a minute.
Yeah, wait a sec. Just a sec.
Second.
Wait a sec. You can say a sec, please.
Mm.
Maybe
I
we
need
maybe we
Help. So you can pick the boy. So what is the name of the boy, Julia?
need the collocation
okay.
first.
Collocation. Yes. Mm.
Okay, you can pick.
Annie. So Ellie is with us again.
Thai internet.
Yeah, we got it.
Very spicy.
Terrible. Terrible one.
No, to start school, for
All
example.
right,
Okay.
great. Okay.
Hello, I'm Michael. I'm 7 years old. In September, I will start to my school. I will
Mhm.
go to school.
That's it. Good.
That's more like an example. Okay. Give us more details, like something to remember. Okay. Like, let's say I'm Michael. I'm 7 years old, and I'm very nervous about starting school. This like this this September. Yeah, because I still don't know how to read. Like that I will definitely remember. Think about more. Try to think about life, okay? Because when would somebody say like, "Hey, hi, I'm Michael. I'm going to start school." Okay, Michael. Fuck off.
Well
Okay,
done.
goodbye. So why you're saying
Good
this?
for you.
Good for you. Okay, so all right, carry. Move on. Carry on, boy. Okay, so what are you crazy? Like it has to be natural. Maybe this is why it's so hard at the very beginning. It was also for me because I can like give you any kind of example, but think about a situation. Oh, mom, like let's say your son comes up to mom. Do you really think I have to start school this year? I'm just 6. Maybe how about maybe next year? Huh?
Maybe in a year. Maybe in
Yeah.
2 years.
Give me time.
The sooner you start, the faster you'll go to university. So
The faster you go to army to serve the army. Yeah.
yes, or the faster you get off my back.
Yeah, probably.
Allie,
I cannot understand what's going on. The only thing that I've heard is I'm blah 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 and I was bullied. But I have, if I understand correctly, you have to use collocations describing some situation, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
first of all, you need to think about a situation,
Okay.
okay? And then about that
Mhm.
collocation, not about the collocation and that situation, okay?
Situation is my daughter. My daughter is finishing school. Yeah, so she's been taking a course for a year, and she's trying to get good grades because she wants to enroll to the university, and this university will be medical one. Um, she is um, she is going to the prom and very much excited about it because she wants to be the most beautiful one and to pick up the nicest dress that anyone could ever see. Yeah. So um, also, she was taking some private classes because medical university has a lot of demands. She never skipped her school and tried to attend all the classes, not to miss them because she want to pass her exams. Is
Yeah,
that enough?
yeah, that's good. That's good, okay? Yeah, enroll in.
Enroll in
One more
university.
time, read them a lot. I don't know, like it works. I'll tell you how it works. If you read this list every day, 30 times a day, okay, or I don't know, 10, okay, but just do this for a week. And you need to read it aloud. So not just one time. Okay, why am I so persistent? Why I'm still, let's say, chasing you or like hunting you down?
With this crazy idea, yeah.
Yeah, because the
I
idea
don't
is
know.
it's
Cannot
really
understand.
working. It's really working. Okay. Uh, like why? Where do you think this myth coming from? Read Otche Nash every day, yes, or like Otche Nash,
Yeah.
and you will remember this. Because if you just repeat this many times, then first of all, you will train your speech apparatus, okay, your muscles, how to say it correctly. So
Hmm.
this is number one. You don't want to mispronounce. You don't want to think about this. You don't want to make a mistake. Where's this mistake coming from? Because you haven't been practicing enough. So maybe you said it like 10 times. To enroll at university. Okay, right.
Okay, well, yeah.
Enrolling. Okay, so you don't need to think about this. Okay, many kids try to enroll in many universities, but unfortunately, they drop out probably a year later because maybe they can't meet some standards. Like that's how you go about this. You don't have to be fast, okay? Because a lot of people think that when you're fast, then maybe you're nervous. But you need to be sure about those collocations. So read them 20 times a day for 7 days. They will get stuck.
And then read, record, and listen yourself, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
yeah.
How English people say повторение мать учения.
Yeah, but not many people do this, unfortunately. Okay, so
But it works. It really works. Like
it
practice makes
does. It
perfect.
does. Where do you think we got this from? One of who's this? Okay, those things they come from polyglots, and so those guys they can learn like 10 languages. Okay, no problem. 7, 8, and I can. It works even this way. When you listen to a very stupid song for 1 week, you will remember the lyrics.
The rhymes, yeah. Oh my
You
Sure, no
don't
one
even need
argues.
to repeat.
Yes, you're totally you're right, 100%, 102 and 5.
Yeah,
God.
okay, 200%.
Okay, as you say, boss.
I can still remember that Scatman John. Scatman
Oh,
John, okay? Yes, okay, because he was
Scatman.
that, yeah.
or
Scat,
how much is the fish?
yes. So,
How
huh?
much is a fish?
Old
Yeah.
crap.
Because when you deal with students, and then I hear students making very basic mistakes every time, like, so it's on the morning. Uh, in night is because how you cannot just understand. There's nothing to understand. There is
Just remember.
just practicing, like saying it many times. Like how let's say American kids can remember this because they were doing this um, for a great period of time. Okay, where they have been doing this all their life. Plus they hear it coming from different sources. Yes, in the morning. Okay, yes, or next day, not on next day. This, not on this.
Hmm. This day.
Yeah, repeat, like read aloud, read aloud, read aloud. And later we're going to introduce clusters. It's something new Leah and I have been working on. Clusters, they're just great. Clusters, it's let's say the things that native speakers pronounce very fast.
Hmm.
Like one of us, one of us, one of us.
Yes.
Yeah, one of my friends, one of my friends, one of my friends. So it's pretty hard to catch what they're saying. But if you read them aloud for a number of times, then you will see how your ear is getting trained, and you can pick up very, let's say, very fast speech or whatever they like. They swallow sometimes,
Hmm.
mispronounce, like not pronounced clearly. Yeah, and those clusters, I think we have never seen anybody doing this. We have never seen people learning this way. So we do believe that it's something great, crazy. Maybe we're on the verge of something. Like people say that very, yeah,
Breakthrough.
breakthrough. Like a lot of things are simple and easy, but somebody had to break them down for you. Like right now, you take this iPhone, and then, oh, it's so easy. It's touchscreen. Okay, so but we didn't have this in 2005. Why? It's so easy. Come on, just you touch it. So somebody had to break it down. Somebody had to break through. And now, like, okay, so you buy a 2,000 ruble MTS shitty phone, and it has touch screen.
Sure.
All right, so I want you to like get infected, okay, so that you would just like become passionate and crazy about those
are.
things. Because if you do want to improve your English, those are the things that you have to do every day. Forget about it, like everything you have in life. Okay, so just do them only them. Forget about kids, forget about job. Okay, just wake up and read those patterns, those
Collocations.
collocations. Yeah.
Done.
Okay.
Sure.
So come on,
Sure,
we got
boss.
only one life.
Yes.
Prove it to yourself and prove it to me that you are great.
One life and 1,000 collocations. You must do it.
Oh my gosh.
Then
as
clusters
usual.
later. Then clusters later. Okay.
Clusters as well, yeah.
Like I was trying to teach a kid, like he would say, like, get out of the car. I was like,
Oh my
nobody
God.
speaks
Get
like
out.
that. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. And this is another
Not bad for not bad for a kid.
not bad,
actually.
but okay. So I want a
Get
kid to
out
get better.
of their car.
So if he
Sure.
can say get out of the car, then he must say then he must get to the next level, okay, to the next level. So
Oh my
get out of the
gosh.
car, get in, jump in, hop in, okay. Hi, hey, just that's across the street on the corner. Where? I saw the corner. Come on, man, I can't see it. Right across, like just right around the corner, okay. So how many times like those are the clusters, and I think on Monday, maybe today, I will send you a video, and then you will have to do like this little task to understand what are clusters, like how to find them, to be able to comprehend, uh, and then learn them. All right, like
Excellent.
so that's it for today. We have to
Okay.
go. Thank you very much. It was passionate. I
Thank
hope
you.
more people will join.
Looking forward to new YouTube links to discuss.
Okay, we will.
Yo.
Maybe
Okay,
for
sure.
kids, maybe animals. Okay.
Okay, why not? It's a good one. Good stuff. Thank you for the
Any questions so far?
wonderful
No?
task.
No questions?
No questions. That's it.
Only one. Just please send me what I asked you to.
The links you can post yourself. I send you the link. So you can copy that link and post it there. Right?
You don't understand me. Yes, I can do it.
But
So, what
Upload.
do you? Okay, so you want me, for example, like, I've done the task, and again send you video. Wait for you to upload it. Then again, next task.
all right. So how do you move on with the course? You upload videos, right? You have a problem uploading a video, you come to me. So you need to send this video to me somehow. So you send me the video, I upload it, I give you the link. So then you decide where to paste that link. So I don't need to paste links for you, right?
It's not the. No, you
As
didn't
far as
understand me.
did I
Okay,
understand
let's.
right?
I will just text you.
Okay.
We're not
There
gonna
is
discuss.
some problem with
You
uploading
misunderstood
video.
me.
With
So
uploading.
yeah, Ellie
Totally.
cannot upload it at all. She's not able to upload anything. As far as am I right?
But you send me that video on WhatsApp, right?
And it took her a while.
In WhatsApp, yes, I can send. I have been uploading videos since yesterday, and right
Long time.
now, 78%. Video is 3 minutes. What I'm saying is, just send me the tasks per week 5. I do them, all of them,
Okay.
or I can just, I don't know, I can just paste in link for each task, but it will be wrong link, but I can
I
see the
know.
task, make the task, do the task, and send it to you. And for example, if I have really good speed of internet, 5 minutes of my video is uploading for 2 hours.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot make another task.
I understand you
Yeah, I
cannot do
you
see.
another
understand?
task. Okay.
And you're saying that, yes, I can, of course, I will paste. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about the, yes.
The
And
amount of
for,
time you spent
yes,
uploading.
and I texted you in the morning and you just did it. Okay,
How
never
long did it
mind.
take you to send that video to me?
5 minutes approximately. 5 minutes
Takes.
approximately. What are you don't
I'm talking
you don't
about the
believe
video
me?
on WhatsApp. How long did it take you to send me that video?
In WhatsApp.
In WhatsApp, 5 minutes. YouTube, more than 1 day. I
Okay.
cannot upload it.
Okay. Oh, okay, I understand that. Okay, great. So what you can do, you can use WhatsApp to send me your videos. Can you do that?
Can you?
That's what I'm doing. Yes,
And I will
that's
upload
what
your
I will
videos,
do.
okay? For you.
Valeria, can you explain him that I want all the tasks for all week so I can
He understands you well, I
I
guess.
understand, okay? You
no,
want
The thing is, but our teacher is the
he
strict
doesn't.
teacher, so he cannot give you the permission to get all the tasks.
No,
You
no,
have
no,
to
you
do it
said
Uh,
one
like
by
5
one.
minutes. Okay, so 5 minutes to send me one video, right?
Mhm.
In WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can you actually, Ellie? Can you send him
I
that
can,
video?
but I texted him in the morning and he did it in the evening and I was free all this time. I
Okay, you
could do
didn't say
some
Ah.
other
that.
tasks.
So it
That's
was the wrong timing, time zones, and all the stuff.
I see
So
no
actually,
problem. Just yes, be more flexible.
yeah, it's like
okay. But you still
yes.
send me the videos. You're still sending the videos.
Can you
I'll
send
be
Ellie
more
all the
flexible,
But
but
I
time?
you're
have no tasks.
I will send
Okay.
you the tasks,
Me
okay?
polite. Me
No, no,
polite.
no.
I will send you the tasks, okay?
You will or you won't?
I
I am the
will.
actually the witness.
I will, okay. Jesus
If
Christ.
there are
I
some
will. I
problems,
will send you the
just tell
tasks,
me,
okay?
Ellie. I'll remind him. Okay.
I will send you
Yeah,
the
because
tasks.
there is a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Okay,
No
thank you.
misunderstanding. I'm sending the task. You're sending me the videos during the week. That's it. Okay?
Yes, that's why I need all the tasks during the week.
Okay, you're the only one.
Okay. So
Thank
see you.
you.
Have
You
a
see my
have
problem.
a stunning weekend, guys.
Okay,
Thank you
don't
for
worry. Don't
chatting.
Okay,
worry.
bye.
Bye.
Okay.